All right, welcome back. More than 160,000 voters went to the polls this weekend for early voting here in New York City for the mayor's race. With just over a week until Election Day, Democratic frontrunner Zohran Mamdani rallied supporters in Queens, telling them they are, quote, taking the city back.
Again and again, we were told that if we had any hope of beating the Republican Party, it would only be by becoming the Republican Party. This was a moment where it seemed our political horizon was narrowing. And in this moment, New York, you had a choice to retreat or to fight. New York is not for sale.
All right, CBS News legal reporter Katrina Kaufman was actually there at that event and joins us now with the scoop. Katrina, good morning to you once again. I haven't actually heard Zohran Mamdani sound so, I guess, loud and passionate. And everything I've seen, he's kind of been even-keeled. So what stood out to you from the rally over the weekend?
Good morning, Errol. This was a very impassioned rally. And I think something that really stood out is that Zohran Mamdani is being championed by key Democratic leaders. Power brokers in New York, including Governor Kathy Hochul. She was added as the last minute to this rally, got on that stage and actually was heckled off essentially at one point. And there was a really stark contrast. People were yelling at her, tax the rich, which is one of Mamdani's policies that she has not signed on to. They later yelled that at him, Errol, and his response was, hell yeah, obviously. But a big theme of the night also was that this just seems so much bigger than New York City. With Mamdani, when Bernie Sanders spoke, when Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez spoke, this was really fashioned as Zohran Mamdani, New York City versus Donald Trump. Sanders said that a win by Mamdani would be Trump's, quote, worst nightmare. AOC promised that there will be a day after the Trump administration, and Mamdani said that his agenda would be a rebuke to that Trump administration. So really contrasting also the support of billionaires, of moneyed people for Mamdani posed as Andrew Cuomo versus his grassroots support by the masses. And many of those people, thousands of them, showed up to that rally last night and were very energized.
Yeah, and very, very noteworthy, as you say, that you had Senator Sanders, Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez there bringing all of their support behind the Mamdani campaign. But how did this big rally compare to the Cuomo and Sliwa campaign events over the weekend? Because they don't seem to have as much enthusiasm or momentum.
Yeah, I mean, they both held a series of events over the weekend. All three of those candidates were in Queens yesterday. Andrew Cuomo was rallying with Jewish New Yorkers. Curtis Sliwa was with a group of Sikhs, as well as at other events. We also know that Curtis Sliwa went and cast his vote early on Saturday, and he said that that should be the last that he hears of anyone saying that he's going to be dropping out of this race. Let's take a listen to what they had to say over the weekend.
I give you my word, I will protect every Jewish New Yorker every day, and you will be safe in your home. And you will get the respect and love that all New Yorkers feel towards you.
The billionaires, the insiders, and the influencers are not determining who's going to be the mayor of New York City. It is the people who will determine that. Exercise your right to vote.
Now, these were smaller events than that Mamdani rally last night, but Errol, we also know that over 160,000 people already turned out to vote this weekend, and soon we're going to find out who their choice is for the mayor of New York.
Yeah, very strong early turnout numbers. We will, of course, watch this very closely. Katrina, thank you so much.